man got a dub, 27-zip. He quit after my last touchdown talk. Really took it like 80 yards first play.
Los Angeles.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Secondly,
and he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's not get into that. We're about to see. I haven't played against the Falcons online, so we're going to see. Got to be good. So we're going to go ahead and shut down Julio ASAP.
They'll run for the first time with
no, little boy.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I imagine, like, Clay Matthews being like Thor with the hair. He just laid the hammer down.
Now Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
We just handing out first, huh?
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route.
Good job, boys.
You're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
Hey, Deep Freeze 06. I like that name. You should have just kept it Deep Freeze. You ain't need to put the 06 on
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It reminds me of Frozone. Honey, where's my super suit?
Sanu with a grab over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
So you just
it's a first down on a gain of 10.
You're just going to dot me up. Ooh, tell him again, boy. I heard you.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Damn.
He's able to rip off
Good
32
run.
on that one. It's a
Good
first
run,
down.
Rookie.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size.
Great job, boys. Great job.
Line up,
set the edge.
Knock people back, and establish the run early.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Don't break. We'll give you a little bit here and there and here. Once you get down to the money zone, it's over. Catch that, 0-3.
There defensively
Boy,
was
you
John
got hands
Johnson
like
to knock it free.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches
Damn,
already.
I seen better arms on the snake.
For a third.
I think they put this defense on notice
better
that
arms
could
on the
be
clock.
a really, really frequent combination.
Ooh. You know, he got a hand, but he only got thumbs on his hand. That's what happened. Pass. It might be screen.
From the shotgun. Right.
Good shit, boys.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be
Great
taken
job.
down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Samson Abukum coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Hey, exit. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Here we go. Mike's 5-4. Space.
Uh-huh.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Great job, D.
That is going to be incomplete.
Great job, D.
Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down.
Great job, D.
And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Excellent job. Way to show up. Raises for everybody. Steak dinner for everybody. And not that Bobo steak. You get everything. You get that Omaha, that Nebraskan steak.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Pause.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
Wow, his dude
tackle
just
made
stood
by
there.
Devondre Campbell.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it?
I thought it was
Closed fast.
I thought it was going to score on
3
first play.
yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
All right, Deep Freeze, you froze. You froze, Deep Freeze.
We go.
No pick.
Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Way to hold that ball,
and he
Brandon.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Way to hold that ball,
gain of
Cooks.
13. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. No score after one on EA Sports.
Y'all really got that, really doing the damn thing over here.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
Good shit,
I'm just impressed he held on to that football. You're coming across the middle on the crossing route like that, absorb that contact.
All we talk about in today's football is trying to get the football away from the offensive player. Sometimes you just can't do that, and you have to finish a play off with a good old-fashioned tackle, as we just saw.
Goff throwing complete to Kupp.
Yeah.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, Coop.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed-out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route-running savvy.
They
I just got to make the right
length
decisions.
of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on
Second
second and
the right
inches.
decisions, and you're good. Cut back.
Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I should have broke his ass.
12 yards there and a first down.
All right, okay.
You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down.
Let's go ahead and get that shit. Let's go ahead and get the money. Let's get the money. Get the money, Gurley. Get the money, Gurley. Get the money, Gurley.
He's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation.
Do we run play action? Do we run a little waggle?
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, second and goal.
You know what the fuck we about to do. You know what the
He'll
fuck we
get
about
it up
to
the
do.
middle, and he takes it across for a Rams
Yeah, look at that smile.
Taking it
I
in for
already
the
knew we were
yard.
going to score.
And they are able to
I'm game planning for the third quarter right
here
now.
on their opening drive. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the
job,
trenches.
boys.
They won there, and they got in for 6
They
points.
forced the turnover.
And that's going to be a tough one for the
Drive down the
defense to
field.
deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey Donald, you need to get in the game, Donald. Get some sacks for your boy.
About set to begin their next drive. The
Got
Falcons
Julio Jones.
offense at the line. And
Toss.
last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
did me up.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
We'll see
and
how
recover.
many more
One
times
play
that
has
happens.
them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Counter. Run up the middle. Run up the middle.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
All right.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Okay. Okay, we need to get a sack right now, boys. Let's get that
2
ball
minutes
back,
on the
boys.
clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
How we gonna make them make a mistake? How are we
remind you
gonna
that
make
coming up
them
at halftime,
make
we'll
a
pay a
mistake?
visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in
Drag
Orlando,
route.
and he'll have our
Drag
EA
route of
Sports
street.
halftime report.
Drag route a street.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle.
Oh my
And this is gonna
God,
be
he didn't
another
even
first
move.
down as the tackle's going to be made
Bro,
at the
I'm right
Rams'
there.
34-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the
they
danger
got
zone
cheat
when
codes
you
in this
decide to
game,
blitz him,
boy.
because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He
Oh,
really
wow.
does, and the best part about that play for him,
Oh wow.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think
Oh,
so
wow.
either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target
Oh, wow.
for a really nice game.
Oh, wow. He think he found something. He really think he found something.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones.
That's
for the
Julio
Falcon
Jones,
touchdown.
I went to the middle. I should have went to Julio.
Jones there to make the grab.
Way to make it interesting, man.
Here in the first
Way to make it interesting.
Bryant tacks on the extra point.
All right, I can dig
tie
it.
our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Okay, deep freeze. I thought you froze on me, deep freeze, but
take it
you
in the end zone.
ain't freeze.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, so
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown
cut back
looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
great execution.
Gone. Higbee secures it over the middle. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Off in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the red zone now, Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
You're trash.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, Goff.
Let's go!
It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Come on, rookie.
Tyler Higbee.
Methodical.
As the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Great job, boys.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
Methodical. Tyler Higbee. Game ball.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Yes. It's halftime. I'm giving up game balls.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's get that ball.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Hey, so we gotta play smart now. They got 10 seconds left. What y'all gonna do, team? We gonna give up the big play to Julio? No. Not at all.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
Let's get this. Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good job, Weddle. I wanted to use her that, but you know, you went up and got that shit.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I got you.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Gave him a little bit of hope.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Gave him some hope with that sack. That was a bad mistake by me. Should just ran it. Or kneeled it, but you know.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Told it.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Told it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been running the same run. I probably run 2, maybe 3 different run plays, but I've run one of them
offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if
got no
offense
answer
trying to get things figured out. Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan.
No, I had another guy.
How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. If you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Gurley. And he only
good job, 9-7
here down to about the 38-yard line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Let's go, Higbee.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Let's go, Higbee. Let's go, Higbee. Let's go, Higbee.
From the 38, Goff.
No pick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
I should have just threw it to Higbee like I said.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw.
No, we got to do now.
Free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Right out. About a yard deep.
Right out, boys.
All that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Should be 21-7 right now, but, you know, he made a mistake.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Flawless.
And following the pick 6, and they
got to play
decent
flawless.
Field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got
to make some decisions, guys.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Guys.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Good job, boys.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Good job,
as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch. But you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now it's Gurley.
Get them yards, Gurley.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
This is why Higbee's getting the game ball.
Having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
6.
Again they run with Gurley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
Good shit, boys.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down.
Whoa. I'm upset.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
I'm upset.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And Higbee, it's complete.
Game ball,
and
boys.
He's got the first down yardage before he's brought down
ball,
at
Higbee.
the 42. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Back now in Los Angeles. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Great job, Higbee.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Hey, Gurley, just keep grinding them shit out. It's gonna be tough out there in them trenches, boy. But you got that thing on you. You got that thing on you.
The first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy we want to see consistently. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
Ooh-wee. Ready, set. There you go, bite. There go, muffin stick.
On first down, it's Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Brown.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We're giving enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive.
Brown.
The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them.
The holes have been large.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Good shit, Brown.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Good shit, Brown. Where'd he come in? That's a good spell right there, Brown. That's a good spell.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 out of the 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker.
And he
Let's
is
go,
into the
Gurley.
end zone. Touchdown, Los
That's big boy ball.
Angeles. Todd Gurley.
Big boy ball.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Great job, team.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now
Pure
21-14.
Pure execution. Extreme dominance.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Get that ball back, boys.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
I don't know what the hell kind of play that was.
Didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
Let's go!
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 6 there on the first down play. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut
got no run game.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Freeman again.
There it
The
is.
Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Tough spot here. 3rd and 18.
Third and
following
18,
back-to-back
boys.
running plays that went in the wrong direction. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley.
Fuck.
A very solid gain of 27.
I saw it at the
Working
last
the sideline
second.
there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and
It's
then
cute.
completions
I don't want to
to
see
use
the
the
replay
clock.
again, goddammit. All right, team.
The drive continues
already
as
know.
they search for a tying
You already
touchdown.
know.
Here's 1st and 10.
You know where he going. You know
From
where
the
he
red
going.
zone now. They'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll
shit.
stop it with
Who gonna
25
give me
ticks
that ball?
remaining on the clock. A looming
gonna give me
decision
that
to
ball?
make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mike 54. Stop your whining.
Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Okay. Okay.
There was no going through the progressions
Okay,
on
I
that
see you,
touchdown
boy.
pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route
see you,
early.
boy. Okay,
presented
Deep
himself.
Freeze.
No reason to wait. Go
Okay,
ahead and put
Deep
it on
Freeze,
him
I see you,
and score
boy.
a touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Okay, Deep Freeze.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Goff now to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man.
Let's
Complete.
go!
They chalk that one up as a gain of 34.
Come on,
3rd
rookie.
down.
34 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and
Wow.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Wow. Let that shit sink in.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Come on. This is a game winner right here, man. This is a game winner right here.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And his kick here is good. And the Rams have won the game.
Come
So
on.
the LA Rams with a victory here, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.